From Reno, Nevada, it's time for Ice Raiders hockey. A very pleasant good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Philip Goodman. And tonight, it's a little bittersweet. The Reno Ice Raiders face off against the McCall Mountaineers for the last game of the inaugural 2021-22 season here in Reno. Last night, the Mountaineers came out flying, kind of surprising for a team playing in their first game together. Reno was able to tie up the score 2-2 halfway through the first period, but never got any closer, unfortunately. McCall pulled away with 3 goals late, and Reno's power play tally with 5 minutes to play wasn't enough as the Ice Raiders fell 5-3. We had lunch today with a bunch of the Ice Raiders at the Brewers Cabinet, and we talked about last night's game. A few of them said the ice was really soft, which is why so many guys were wiping out on their turns. If you've never skated before, trust me, you want firm ice for your edges to dig into. Also, soft ice means bouncing pucks, and we saw a lot of pucks bouncing over sticks at the lines, and that thwarted some of the opportunities. Hopefully today's warm spring air stayed out of the rink, and we will get a better result for your Reno Ice Raiders. Also talking about the Mountaineers' speed, expect a more physical game by the Ice Raiders. Look for Reno to wear down McCall's skilled forwards and to get in their faces more to prevent those high-quality chances. It's going to be a fun one tonight for sure. The Ice Raiders and Mountaineers are next, right here on YouTube. The teams will be coming out of the locker room in just a few moments, and we'll get this game underway. In the meantime, make sure to hit that like and smash the subscribe buttons so that you'll be notified later this week when the highlight reel of tonight's game is released. Keep this browser window open. Ice Raiders hockey is coming your way right here on YouTube.
Ice Raiders fans, it's time! The season finale is here! Ladies and gentlemen, up on your feet now! Please welcome to the ice, your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club!
We will have the same rosters tonight, different starting lineups for the Ice Raiders, which Chris Payne will announce in just a moment. It's fan appreciation tonight. We're going to have one of our super fans dropping the puck in a moment, and the players will be handing out some goodies for the kids here in attendance tonight. In the meantime, before all that, here is Chris Payne with your starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jennifer M. O'Neill Community Ice Arena for tonight's Reno Ice Raiders McCall Mountaineers game. It is the final game of the 2021-22 season. It's also fan appreciation night. We'd like to start by introducing the visiting McCall Mountaineers playing their second ever game in their history. Starting with head trainer Bruce Thomas. Assistant coach Todd McClintock. And head coach John Arth. Starting now with their lineup number 10, on defense, Corey McClintock. On defense, number 12, Nolan Stanley. Left wing, number 14, CJ Walker. At center, number 27, Ian Zaleski. Right wing, number 23, Austin Miller. And in goal, number 33, Kyler Ayers. Fans, time to get up on your feet. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on, we're not doing this! We're not doing this until everybody is on their feet! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club, assistant trainer, Jake Seeley! Head trainer, Jeff Senford! Head coach, Shane Hickey! Ladies and gentlemen, on defense number 18, joined by a future Reno Ice Raider, make some noise for John Solieski and Ethan Lee! cannot say thank you enough. One of our extraordinary season ticket holders is also in the ER. He looks out for people, he helps save lives. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's ceremonial puck drop brought to you by Peterson Wealth Management. Please welcome Graham Cohen!
Superfan Graham has been at, I think, every single Ice Raiders game. I missed 2 myself, so I bet he was here. Fan appreciation tonight. We'll be handing stuff out to the kids later. Hopefully we'll be handing out lots of assists and goals for the Ice Raiders. The officials for tonight's contest, Brian Farley and Skylar Bryson, have the orange armbands. Austin Bove and Trevor Jarvis will be on the lines. I'm Philip Goodman alongside Zach Shire, our timekeeper. Chris Payne is our public address announcer. Our statistician is Shoshana Granite. And the last game of the Ice Raiders season is underway. McCall wins the first faceoff, and they're looking to break it out of their own zone. Into the right wing. CJ Walker can't get around the hip check. He had the handle, lost the handle, and no shot on net by McCall as Sam Mancini has the puck now. He gets it to the middle, but it gets away from DeBerry, and then a collision. They both said to each other, "You all right?" Yes, they are. That was Sobieski getting tangled up with one of the McCall Mountaineers. No interference. That was just a hockey collision on accident. Reno with some time as McCall changing on the play. Only 40 seconds in. This one is dumped in by Reno. No icing. Austin Bove, actually Trevor Jarvis on the far side, saying that McCall could have played it. McCall having trouble getting out of their own zone. Cam Gallagher forced behind his own net. Steve Dalby back in action tonight after he got the game misconduct, and this shot goes off of Ramey's glove into the corner, stays in play. Witten backhands it up the boards for Jesse Viniski. The Viniski brothers playing together tonight for only the 3rd time in a competitive environment. They've obviously played a bunch of hockey together growing up on the East Coast, but only the 3rd time have they put on the same sweater. As this pass comes in front, but nobody there. Tony Tyrell plastering one of the Mountaineers into the boards to boot. This puck goes into the netting and out of play. Face off to the right of Ramey, who played for the Vacaville/NorCal Ice Raiders back in the day. He's been in Toronto doing his thing, and here he is in Reno this weekend. For someone who asked yesterday about Al Taylor, Al is actually the emergency backup goaltender in Phoenix or Glendale for the Coyotes. Yeah, so he's been busy doing the possible pro thing. There's a drop pass. McCall with a shot, and it goes wide. Jacob May with the chance. Jeff Teron being hounded at center ice. It's in the feet of a couple of players, and now it comes to Peterson. Peterson will flip it up the boards. Can't get it in deep. Sammy Redobel knocks it down. It's in the feet of one of the Mountaineers, and this play is offsides over on the left wing. Looks like Brian Waters was offsides, number 13. Two and a half gone by almost. First period, no score. McCall dumps it in right wing. Ramey leaves it for Tyrell. Tyrell up for Nick Anderson. For brother Ramsey Anderson. But it's taken away from Ramsey. McCall has it in Reno's end. Hutchison throwing the body and throws a Mountaineer down to the ice. Gives him an extra shove just for good measure. Play continues. Hutch is the one who told me watch for Reno to be more physical today as Tyrell shoves one of the Mountaineers off the puck. Then getting cross-checked from behind was Nick Anderson. And they're going to let that one go. That's part of the new NHL rules, as here's a steal by Mancini. Mancini into the zone. He's got Hutch behind him. Mancini shoots, and I think that went off the face of Ayers. Looked like he knocked that one down with the center of his mask. McCall's able to get the puck away and skate it through neutral zone. They get a shot on net. Good defense by Peterson to neutralize the larger Dan Dumas. And they've got some words with Peterson got his hand up into the face area. Yeah, Ice Raiders aren't going to take any guff tonight. It was a clean play by Peterson, so I don't know what Dumas's deal is. Get another look at it on the replay. Peterson. I don't think it looks like Peterson took exception to the extra little cross check there. So they're both going to go. So 5-on-5 skating. It does not go on the board. So 5-on-5 skating, and that's a bigger trade-off for the Mountaineers, getting the Ice Raiders captain off the ice. Well, I didn't see the arm up, so I wasn't expecting the penalties, as this play is ruled down with a hand pass. Face-off will come outside the zone. They'll be out at 14:25 and a whistle. So referee Brian McFarley taking control of the game, keeping it clean. If there's going to be shenanigans, you will sit in the box and feel shame. August Kuzera ahead for Dalby. Dalby's got time and space. He gets it to the middle. It was broken up nicely by Witten. McCall still with it right side. A shot blocked in front. Herrera goes after it. And it's still fought for in the corner. Dug out by Reno. Played off the boards. Witten with it. His pass misses, and this will be icing. And Reno will be denied a change. Face off to the right of Ramey is won back by the Ice Raiders. Played off the boards and out of the zone again. Sent cross ice for Jacob May. May walks it into the zone. Saw Herrera barreling down on him. Mancini gets to the loose puck at the blue line. Looks up. He's got Ellis ahead of him. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis tries to get around Gallagher. Does. Gallagher lost the stick. Ellis took a huge hip check. And it's dumped back in by Sobieski, but this is offsides. Nice hip check there by the Mountaineer. Oh, we are going to get, or is it going to be a tripping penalty? Let's see. Oh, so they're going to call interference on that. I beg your pardon. Unless I missed something, I thought that was a clean hip check, unless something else happened in the corner. Beg your pardon, that's Corey McClintock in there for the interference. I thought it was number 12. Again, it's a little tough to read the numbers on the sleeves as Sobieski's shot gets deflected into the netting. Face-off is won by McCall, and they get it out of the zone quickly. It's a 2-on-1 with Tyrell back. Right side, a shot, low, rebound, and that goes wide. That's what you do on those breaks, kids. You shoot low leg pad, force a rebound, and crash the net and get loose change. McCall nearly capitalized on that classic play. Ahead for Mark Viniski. Straight out of Boston, making the trip in. His drop pass is anticipated and intercepted. Right side, a shot blocked. 2 Raiders converge. It comes into the middle, and that pass is knocked down as well. And now we get a stoppage. Did it go out of play? I'm looking for the ref in the corner. And yes, it did just go out of play. Everybody will be allowed a change. Face-off one back by Reno. Goes behind the net. Picked up by McCall, though. Peterson got a stick on it. It comes to the left side, and a shot short-handed. Ramey makes the save. Mac did a great job last night. He had a 3-on-1 short-handed coming at him in the second period and made what was an amazing lone wolf chop rod save of the night. 13.5 to go, first period, no score. I'm Philip Goodman. Thanks for logging on to the final broadcast of this first season as Nick Anderson moves to the room like an ambulance driver, but that play is offsides at the blue line. Face-off in the neutral zone is won by McCall. Played off the glass only as far as the red line now. And now we get a whistle. We're getting a penalty behind the play. McFarley with the call. And Anderson comes quickly to the box for tripping. Wow, that's an interesting trip. I'm watching the replay, maybe because it was too close to the boards. Didn't see Nick's stick get into the feet. Just the Mountaineer went down, and the back referee with the call. So it's a Peterson Wealth Management. No, I beg your pardon. It's a 4-on-4 skating for another 10 seconds. August Kuzera will be content to skate the puck all the way back and kill the 4-on-4 time, giving his team the power play right now. Even strength for the Mountaineers. It's a Peterson Wealth Management penalty kill for the Ice Raiders. Pass into the middle, broken up. Retrieved, though, by McCall. Shot on net by Kuzera, and that went wide, looking for maybe a tip in front. Comes back to Tyrell behind the net. He gets stapled into the boards. Comes up to Montgomery at the half wall, but Kuzera picked his pocket before he got there. Then Kuzera got whacked at, and play continues. Didn't fall down all the way, so no tripping penalty. Now it is kicked awkwardly out of the zone. Kuzera with another chance. He's got Peterson to beat. Kuzera's shot goes high and wide off the glass. Still held in, though, by McCall. Peterson got hooked. No penalty there. And Reno is able to clear. Mancini's going to have a break. Mancini shorthanded. Save made by Ayers. Wow. Sam Mancini, a breakaway all alone from the blue line. And Ayers came up big. Face-off in Reno's offensive zone, won by Reno. Sam Mancini will get it back to Sobieski, and he will 9-iron it all the way down. Wow, what a save by Ayers. Remember that one later. Jacob May brings it into the zone. He gets hip-checked off the play, and then Peterson comes in with a skate to get the puck out, and Reno clears. Strong penalty kill here by the Ice Raiders. Only 6 seconds to go. And with that flubbed pass, it'll be another successful PWM PK. Good puck management, good wealth management. PWM. Stolen by Mancini again in the neutral zone. Herrera sends it in deep. Took a funny bounce, came right in on net, and now McCall will ice it. Nearly too many men as Witten was jumping onto the ice, but play continues. Witten's bomb hit a skate and sits along the half wall. Turnover in the neutral zone for Ellis. Ellis gets pinballed around a little bit. No interference on that one, though. Nearly turned over, nearly coughed up, I should say, by the Mountaineers. They get it into the zone. They've got it left side. Pass into the middle. One-timer fanned on. Loose puck picked up. Now it comes right side for McClintock. His shot with bodies in front is held onto by Ramey. Halfway through this first period almost, and still no score. We got a much more even tilt compared to last night. So both teams are 0 for 1 on the power play, albeit abbreviated ones again. Face-off won by McCall. They've got it right in the slot, and a shot goes high and wide. C.J. Walker dangling his way to the net. Back for McClintock. McClintock ahead for Walker. Walker evades the hit from Witten. Hard hit, and Chris Witten came out on Walker, and oh man, that would have been loud. Still battled for in the right wing corner. Now it's rimmed around far side where Viniski's got it. Jesse, the younger brother by 5 years, gets it into the zone, and Mark and Jesse will peel back and go for a change. McCall gets it out of their zone across the red line, now into the blue line. They get stood up. Puck is loose now at center ice. Jeff Giron with it, 2-on-2 with Montgomery. Giron wine, shoots, and a save made by Ayers. I like the cannon that Giron has. I'd like to see him take that shot about 3 or 4 more feet in. The dude can unload a rocket, but from that far out, the goalie's going to see it. Face-off won by McCall. In their defensive end, Kuzera. His pass intercepted on sides. Giron holds the zone. Nearly got it in deep, but it was taken away by McCall again. Peterson steps into one of the Mountaineers. They push and shove in front of the fans. Fans are all standing, hoping for something to happen out of that, and expect Reno to be a little more disciplined tonight when it comes to the shenanigans and extracurriculars. Dalby with it. Pass across the slot. That was Dan Dumas looking for someone coming back door. Kuzera takes it away. It's in the feet of Dalby again in front of the Reno bench. Now down low. Back to the half wall. Pass misses at the blue line. That gives Reno a chance to change. And McCall has to retrieve the puck behind their own net. Under 9 minutes to play, first period. An even score. An even tilt so far. Left side, McCall with it. Puts on the brakes. Centering pass, poked away by Tyrell. Brian Waters trying to feed that puck in front. Waters again with it. His pass misses May. It's played off the glass and into the netting for a whistle. Woo! Shots are 7-5 in favor of the Mountaineers thus far. And each team has had at least one quality look. The best one going to Mancini on that shorthanded breakaway that Ayers came up big on a few minutes ago. Puck is played out of the zone. Ramsey Anderson barreling down on Sammy Redoble. Redoble must have heard the skates coming, and he launches it down. Taken away by Ramsey. It's in the feet of Redoble. Redoble gets knocked off the puck by Hutchison. Ramsey Anderson plays it off the glass to himself. Goes and gets it in the corner. Now it's in the feet of the referee in the corner. And McCall is able to take it away. A little bit of a traffic jam in the circle. Nice job by Reno to prevent the breakout. Stolen by Mancini again, and his centering pass went over to the cage. Nobody there for Reno, though. Another turnover for Mancini, and this one is covered by Ayers. Julian Herrera right there. And seeing the goalie put a blocker on it, has to hold off. 7.5 to go, no score. Another packed house here in Reno for the last game of the night. Standing room only. Standing on benches even to see over the people in the front row along the glass. McCall has it stolen by Captain Peterson. Ahead for Mancini, but it bounces over his stick, and Ivanov has it. Ivanov through the neutral zone. Gets it in deep. Peterson finds the loose puck behind the net, puts on the brakes, stutter step move. Kind of slipped a little bit. Like he said, ice was a little soft yesterday. Curious what the conditions are today. We'll have to ask somebody at the first intermission. Bad pass by Mancini, a whip around try and a redirect just goes wide. August Kuzera crashed in the net with his stick on the ice. Nearly got a break. Here's Drake DeBerry with it. He'll just dump it in as Reno needed a change behind the play. Kuzera along the half wall. Puts on the brakes, changes direction, skates through the neutral zone. Gosh, he's got good edges, but it's stolen by Ellis. Ellis tried to feed it ahead for Viniski. Jesse wearing 72. Now it's turned over. Played into the corner. Nope, stolen by McCall again. McCall with speed through the neutral zone again. Into the zone. The Mountaineer got spun around and then hit hard into the boards. Mark Viniski gets it ahead for Morgan Ellis. One-on-one, the puck swatted away by the long reach of Gallagher. Another big hit in the corner, this time Viniski on Gallagher. And Jesse Viniski in a little discomfort coming back. Mark Viniski and Nolan Stanley having some words. I wonder if that was Stanley that hit Viniski. Tyrell comes in. Tyrell is heated. Let's see how this shakes out. Mark is in the box. So Mark's getting a boarding call. Boy, Hutch is ready to go too. Hutch and CJ Walker having some words. And are they going to send him to the box now too? Second period. So Hutchison got a 10-minute misconduct for doing or saying something before the face-off. Shot from the left point, held onto by Ramey. Play continues off of the draw. We're all a little confused and heated off of that, and I'm letting Roger blow off some steam behind me. Yeah, you can't really do stuff before the face-off. I don't know how to call that one. McCall with it right side. They center it, but can't get the shot away. Peterson will backhand it out. It was definitely a 10 because we've been playing 5-on-4 for 40 seconds. And if it was supposed to be a 5-on-3, they would have said something. That should be interference as one of the Ice Raiders got barreled over in the crease, but nothing was called. Mancini with time and space. He will dump it down and kill some of this Peterson Wealth Management penalty kill. So Hutchison might have been egged on. I was watching other stuff on the replay, trying to watch what Viniski did on the boarding call. A lot going on here tonight, folks. Good times. Cam Gallagher has the puck at the blue line. Top of the right circle now. Mountaineers still have it. Back to Gallagher. His one-timer is sticked out of play by Ramey. Face off to the left of Ramey is won by the Mountaineers. They slide it across the blue line. Kuzera, left point. High slot. A shot blocker down by Ramey and cleared all the way out by Reno. Just over 4 minutes to go in this scoreless first period. Kuzera ahead for May. May back to Redobel. Redobel holds up at the half wall. Leaves it for Kuzera at the circle. He's got McClintock. Instead, he goes, takes a shot, and now it's cleared out. Viniski has a chance, and now they're going to call that offside? Why is that Why is that icing? It was cleared out. Oh, brother. That puck was launched before Viniski came out of the box. Oh. They're calling it icing, so the puck comes all the way back. I like the thought process, but the officials and Viniski are having a chat saying he was coming out of the box, and they're going to, hopefully they'll say we goofed, and they'll drop the puck at center ice, and they will. The referees are admitting it was a mistake, and the face-off will be at center ice. The worst part of that is, though, is Viniski could have had a break. Well, kudos on the refs for talking it over and getting it right. McCall gets it into Reno's zone. They play it around the net. They try to walk it in front. They can't. Now they've got it left circle. A shot save. Rebound is loose. And it skips out wide. Jesse Viniski across the blue line. Wines, shoots, a blocker save by Ayers. McCall with it again. Kuzera tries to dangle through Peterson's feet. Got the shot away and a kick save by Ramey. Sobieski clears the zone. Cross ice for Kuzera. Play is offside, so Peterson will easily get to that loose puck. Off the boards, and this pass misses Fogagrin for an icing call. Under 3 to go. Still scoreless. It's been a good game. Face-off won by McCall. They had a man in front. They got it to him, and now they score on the doorstep. Chase Cooney found the loose change, puts it home. McCall leads 1-0. I beg your pardon. Looks like it was 27. Nope, I was right. It was 25. Chase Cooney. The assists go to Steve Dalby. And at 27, Ian Zaleski. Time of the goal, 2:53. Even strength goal for the Mountaineers. That's okay. Reno's been here before. As Fogagrin sends a big hit into C.J. Walker. Sending Walker to the ice. Then Giron gets pinned along the boards and can't get the puck in deep. Chasing after it is Fogagrin on the forecheck. He takes the puck away from Gallagher, then took an elbow, and play continues as this puck goes out of play. How'd you like that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook? Did you catch that, by the way? That was like a 15-footer out to Austin Bove. Face off to the left of Ayers, who has been brilliant once again for the Mountaineers. Face-off won by Reno. Peterson's wrister is high and wide, and this one also goes into the netting and stays on the deck. I like the thought process by Peterson. Walk the line, get a wrister in, hope for some traffic, maybe a deflection. Just got to get some shots on net. Face-off this time to the right of Ayers is won cleanly by the Mountaineers. Mountaineers get it into Reno's end. And then a big hit leveled by Reno, and the players come after him. It's a big scrum down low. It was a clean hit, and why they're coming after, I can't even see who it was. Now everybody's going at it. Oh, bodies falling on top of bodies. Oh my goodness. Ramsey Anderson is in there. I think it was Peterson. And it looks like McCall is doing everything they can to get Peterson off the ice. We only have 5D dressed. I don't know if that was Barba or Peterson. Barba was the victim of some bad blood last night. Anderson is saying, let's dance. Peterson, I think, was the one underneath. CJ Walker took exception to the hit. It was a clean hit all the way. I'm going to leave the mic on for that. This is fun. It's the last game. Well, good times. So is it going to be 5-on-5 or 4-on-4? I missed. All right, so they're out at, let's see. They'll be out in the second period on a whistle. So it was not a clean hit again. They're going to call that interference. Let's see, so Brian Waters. Oh, so it was actually the hit on Waters. So Waters got run into by Anderson. May comes in. CJ Walker wraps up May. Then Petey gets in the mix. Peterson dragged out one of the McCall players. So fortunately, Peterson didn't get a penalty. So I do see the interference call now because the McCall player didn't have the puck. I'm trying to talk over Hutch and CJ Walker having quite the conversation. And Brian Farley tells Hutch, come sit down. And CJ Walker not being too polite either. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and a whistle, yeah. Oh, boy. Play continues. Chirping continues. I'm going to miss this, guys. I'm going to miss you guys so much, all you fans logging on, watching, letting me do my thing while the players get angry behind me. It's been a while since I had a smile this big on my face, not since the Brewers cabinet today when I had a great sandwich and a beer. This will be no icing, I beg your pardon, against Reno. Thought I saw hands up. Just over 1 minute to go in the period. Mountaineers leading 1-0. Tyrell forces Gallagher into the corner. Misses a hip check there. Mountaineers with it behind the net. They float it back through the middle. And more pushing and shoving behind the net. Tyrell on one of the Mountaineers. Flipped up and out of the zone. DeBerry can't get to the loose puck. It was in the feet of Gallagher. I think that was Dan Dumas and Tyrell shoving behind the net. 50 seconds to go in the period as this pass does connect to Chase Cooney, but just barely. Cooney tries to walk through the defense of the Ice Raiders, can't do it. It's knocked ahead for Mark Viniski. Niski motors through the zone, nearly stolen again by Sam Mancini, who's had a good defensive game. And now we get an offsides. Oh, and a big shot from behind on Stanley. Viniski wraps up Stanley again. Stanley showing the war wounds from yesterday, bandaged up on the eye. And now let's see who's going to go. Everybody's standing around. Are we going to have dance partners? Get ready to write this down. Nope. Oh, Stanley is going to go. What did he say? Did I miss the penalties?
Bro, watch the fucking slurs, all right? Watch the slurs. Say some other shit. Watch the slurs.
Oh, that just totally went out on the mic. Sorry, Jim. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we don't take kindly to the slurs here. Sorry about that, folks. It's heated and they score. That's some pounding you hear from inside the box. They're talking on the scoreboard. Well, the period ends with the Mountaineers up 2-0. I'm sweating. I'm sweating in here, folks. There's some energy. And it's not as good as we thought. We'll get you the stats in just a minute. Stay tuned. My apologies for what was heard. That was not supposed to be heard. Yeah, a spicy second to say the least. Stay tuned. More Ice Raiders, hopefully hockey, is coming your way. Your stats after one period of play. The Mountaineers won 15 of 28 draws and outshot the Reno Ice Raiders 16-7. Mountaineers lead 2-0. The Ice Raiders coming out for the second period. And we'll have a quick chat with Andrew Peterson as soon as I can spot him coming onto the ice. First, I got to let Roger Hutchison in, and I don't see the captain. Where is Captain Peterson? Mancini's coming in. Ramsey's coming in. And there's no Captain Peterson. Is he still in the locker room? All right, well, we'll just have to have a chat with Peterson afterwards. Didn't get him. Oh, well. Sorry about that, folks. Had to have a little chat with our GM there, make sure everything's on the up and up, which it is. Even strength skating. And once again, I want to apologize if the microphones did pick up things that it shouldn't have, including me. But we have a zero tolerance policy for some of the slurs that were being thrown back and forth. So both teams have been warned by the officials and coaches. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way with Peterson back. A pass in front. Didn't connect. Held in, a right point. Mountaineers still with it, a redirect try. Skips wide and out of the zone. Ellis gets thrown into the corner glass. Oh my. Precarious situation for a moment. Peterson backhands it out of the zone. And that is why there are no turnbuckles there anymore. If you remember what Zdeno Chara did, I believe it was to one of the Canadiens. that portion of the rink is now curved glass and not just a stanchion. Here's a chance for Kuzera in tight. He scores. This one gets through Ramey, and it's 3-0 Mountaineers. Face-off won by Reno, trailing 3-0 early in the second period on Fan Appreciation Night. We'll see how they can respond. A slapper nearly got through Ayers, but he hangs on for a whistle. Nothing extra there. That was a legit whack by Nick Anderson on front, looking for the rebound. Face-off won by the Ice Raiders. Left point, Chris Witten. His shot blockered away by Ayers. DeBerry gets it in deep. Tried to backhand it in front. That was Nick Anderson trying to return the feed to DeBerry. Puck taken away by Reno. Sauced ahead for Nick Anderson. Anderson has Kuzera draped on his back. Anderson still gets the shot away, hits the glass. Puck goes behind the net. Gallagher skates around the Ice Raider forecheckers, and it's dumped in deep by McCall. Chris Witten with it. Had no passing lane, so he'll skate it up. Dumps it past Dalby. Ice Raiders fans getting into this one now. Centering pass, misses everything, and it comes out of the zone. Wow, Peterson blew an edge at the red line, and Austin Miller, very sportsmanlike play, kept Peterson up. Otherwise, Peterson might have got smashed. Chance from the left side, centering pass or a shot, whatever it was, it got blocked. It's loose and a backhander, and this one is gloved by Ramey. I want to back up to that play along the wall. In fact, I think Peterson just gave him a little tap on the pads to say, hey, thanks for not breaking my neck. Might have been tough for Jim's camera to pick that up on such a close angle. But Peterson was falling into the boards, and Miller made a gentlemanly play. 3 minutes exactly gone by, second period. Reno wins the draw in their own zone. Chipped up and out of the zone. Chased down by Jesse Vaniski. He steps in front of McClintock. Puck taken away by Reno. Left point, a one-timer misses. It rolls right to Tyrell. He'll play it off the right side boards. McCall will clear. This one will go all the way down for icing. McCall tried to be a little sneaky there, or maybe the Mountaineers player didn't know that it was an icing. He's got a smile. Maybe he knows what he was doing. Face-off won cleanly by the Mountaineers, and they get it out of their zone quickly again. Dalby sends it cross ice into the right wing corner. Austin Miller. Puck comes back to the blue line for a shot. That got blocked in front and bounces right back to the blue line. Still with it is Miller, and he gets crunched into the boards by Tyrell. Coming in to help out Ian Zaleski. Zaleski and Tyrell get tangled up. Keep an eye on them, and there's another hit. I think I just heard Coach Barth asking for a check from behind, but nobody's going to get called for anything here. Play continues. C.J. Walker through the neutral zone. Drop pass right side. Chip shot. Glove down. Penalty coming. Let's see who this one's on. Ryan McFarley has the hand up. Looks like it's going to be on Tyrell. He's being escorted to the box by the linesman. So a high stick on number 14 and a rough on number 6. So 5-on-5 skating again with the matching Miners as this shot goes wide. Mountaineers still have it in Reno's end. From the left side, a shot also goes wide. Dug out by McCall. Curling around the right circle, a backhander save made. Another shot fanned on, and it comes to the left point. Now to the right side, Kuzera, his touch pass comes over quickly to the left side. Shot and a save made, rebound loose. And stick got lifted, no hooking call. Another touch pass to the right side. A little stutter step move by Kuzera, who gets around the Reno defense with seeming ease. Skates it all the way around the rink. He does a full 360 back to that first spot. Gets a shot away off the end boards. Peterson will get it to DeBerry. DeBerry chips it up and over. It's gloved down by Mancini. He's got help. It's a 2-on-1. Mancini with Herrera. Mancini's pass. Didn't connect. Mancini gets it back. Can't get a shot away there. Almost turned over. McCall gets it out of Reno's end. Or out of their end. There's a wrister that scores. .14:35 the time of the goal. Oh boy, 4-0 hole for the Reno Ice Raiders. Nick Anderson gets it into the Mountaineers' end, runs off of his stick, goes into the corner, now behind the net. Picked up again by Reno. Comes back to the blue line, held in by Witten. His wrister held onto by Ayers, no rebound. 6 minutes gone by, second period, Mountaineers leading, shot off, soft shot, saved easily by Ayers. Face off one again by the Mountaineers. Left side, Ian Zaleski can't get around the Reno defense. Drop pass. Does not turn into a shot. Still held in. Nope, taken away by Montgomery. I beg your pardon. Montgomery, he'll launch it in on net. Big fat rebound goes into the corner. Battled for below the goal line. 5-man scrum, pushing and shoving, and a white jersey comes away with the puck. Comes back to the left point, though. Sobieski on the turnover, and a kick save. Peterson ahead for Ellis. Misses him, no icing. Ellis had Sammy Redobel in the crosshairs, and Redobel held up. Redobel turns away from the oncoming pressure, gets it up the half wall. That play sure looked offsides, but play continues. Ellis collides with Stanley, preventing Ellis from getting a chance on net. Back the other way, Mountaineers with it. Left circle, Brian Waters. Waters cuts to the middle and a shot sticked into the netting and out of play. Sent out of the zone by DeBerry with just over 12 minutes to go in the second period. In a game that has favored the Mountaineers. This one is gloved down by Brian Waters, but then poked away from him before he could make a play on the puck. It's so quiet behind us. I'm not used to that tonight. Sam Mancini on the takeaway. Mancini tries to turn the corner on Walker. Can't do it. Nearly got the drop pass away, and the puck goes into the corner. Sam Mancini gets it back in the slot. Mancini shoots and misses the net. Wow, Mancini has been awesome tonight on creating the turnovers, but unfortunately, no one for Reno's been able to finish. Frustrating night all around for the Ice Raiders, trailing 4-0. Mountaineers, right side, centering pass, a rebound try, and that one goes home. Broken play from the corner, and the Mountaineers capitalize. It's 5-0. CJ Walker, assisted by Dan Dumas and Alex Ivanov. A 2-point night for Dan Dumas. Oh, big hit by Roger Hutchison on one of the Ice Raiders. And Roger and Jacob May look like they might be ready to drop the gloves. Play continues. Roger Hutchison stands up. Ian Zaleski. And they're dangling the gloves. Roger was, but May won't go. May will not oblige. The other way. Sobieski's wrister is gloved by Ayers. Hutchison skates down into the mix, and the linesman gets in the way, preventing anything extra. Bodies on the deck. Don't know who's wrestling who. Hutchison trying to pull a guy away, saying, if you want to dance, let's go. And May's like, nope, not going to do it. And surprise, surprise, Nolan Stanley gets peeled away from everything. Is he being escorted to the box or just the bench? Let's see. Nope, just the bench. And the penalty box door is open. Oh boy. So Stanley gets 2 and a 10 for roughing. Andrew Peterson gets the 2 for roughing. So they'll be out at, Peterson will be out at 8:29. Geron hustling after the loose puck. And pastes one of the Mountaineers into the boards. Geron with it on the turnover. Geron curls. He's got Fagergren in the middle. Fagergren gets around a hip check. His shot sticked away by Ayers. Picked up by the Ice Raiders. Thrown in front. A redirect goes wide. Chris Witten in front. Sent the puck too far wide of the net. Reno still with it. Back to the left point. Shot goes wide, and Ayers didn't see that one. He reacted when the puck hit the boards behind him. Witten with it again. Back to Tyrell at the left point. Down low, intercepted. Sent around the boards on the reverse. And McCall still having trouble clearing the puck. They get the puck out of the fray. Send it up the left wing boards. Turned over, though. Reno gets it back in deep. Centering pass. Nobody there, though, for Reno. Under 9 minutes to play, second period. McCall gets it out. Alex Ivanov. He gets hipped off the play. And the puck is loose, nearly batted into the net. It came all the way back to the blue line. This shot held onto by Ramey for a whistle. .8:45 to go, second period, off the draw. Slap shot goes into the crest of Ramey. Face-off won by Reno in their defensive end. Played past Herrera, only as far as the red line. Launched right back in by Gallagher. Picked up by the Ice Raiders, sent cross ice. This pass misses, it will be icing. Fought for in front of the Reno bench. Barba trying to poke it forward. McCall comes away with it again. Leading 5-0 with 8 minutes to go in the second period. Played by Sobieski. Actually taken away by the Mountaineers, and coming down the slot, Cam Gallagher, his one-timer, went into the corner. Right side, Mountaineers with it. This wrister goes wide. And it comes back to the half wall. DeBerry can't get to the loose puck. Held in by Mountaineers again. Now it's chipped up and out. They got Sam Mancini ahead. Mancini can't get to the loose puck in time. Ayers plays it past him. Regrouping quickly, the Mountaineers. Right side, Redoble into the middle. A shot kicked away. Steve Dalby with the try right in the middle of the house. This pass misses Mancini and will go all the way down for the icing. Puck is underneath one of the Ice Raiders and finally dug out. Nick Anderson makes his way through, and Barba is not well. Barba makes his way back to the bench in extreme discomfort. Rarely see that from Barbs as this puck goes out of play. So Zach Shy, you were right. Another player was supposed to be in the box for that 2 and the 10, but because they were matching, there was no need to put another player in, so Stanley can serve the whole time by himself. Mountaineers can't get the puck out of the zone. It's in the feet of Giron. Swooping in to get it is Ramsey Anderson, but one of the Mountaineers tripped over the blue line, but still got the puck ahead to Kuzera. Kuzera gets it into the middle for Jacob May. Mountaineers will regroup in their own zone. Tyrell tries to line up Gallagher. Gallagher gets the puck in deep. Played left side for Brian Waters. Under 6 to play. Reno yet to get on the board. Ayers hanging on to a shutout more than halfway through the game. Reno hasn't been shut out this season, I don't think. I'd have to look back at some of the recaps. But in this type of league, a shutout is incredibly rare. Mountaineers still hanging on in the Ice Raiders zone. Left circle, Cam Gallagher gets double teamed, but the shot is taken anyway from the slot. And that misses wide. Shot again, saved by Ramey. And now Witten will play it off the boards and out. Touch pass in the neutral zone gets the Mountaineers into the attacking end. Puck comes back to the left point. CJ Walker with a fancy spin move. He shoots and a save made. Might have gone wide or off a body. Hard to tell with all those bodies in front. Pokes forward, not out. Walker, right point. Gallagher, wrister, goes wide. Into the corner, Walker whips it around. Nobody got a stick on it, and now it's cleared out by Reno. One little young man's voice started the Let's Go Raiders chant. Trying to muster some energy for the homeboys. Mancini with it on the takeaway. He got his pocket picked, and a penalty coming up, but that will get washed out because the Mountaineers put the puck in the back of the net again. So John Sobieski's hooking penalty goes on the score sheet, but nobody serves it as this puck got behind the goalie. But I think it was knocked down with a high stick, and the faceoff, I thought it was going to come out of the zone. Nope, it'll stay low. So it's not a power play goal. It's an even strength goal. The 6th of the night. That one scored unassisted by That's the name they gave me for number 22, Dan Dumas. I'll double check with coach at the intermission. As Hutchison, I beg your pardon, that's Tyrell with a big hit on one of the Mountaineers who was a little ginger getting up. In the neutral zone, oh, Roger Hutchison misses a big hip check. Puck in deep in McCall territory. Nearly turned over. Ramsey Anderson collides with a Mountaineer. Nick Anderson in the neutral zone. He'll dump it in. The Mountaineers with it from behind their own net. Up the left wing boards. Stolen by Nick Anderson. Nick tries to walk it to the middle. Ran into a McCall stick. Helping to fish it out is Mark Viniski. Mark Viniski got wrapped up by one of the Mountaineers. And this one comes through the crease. Nick Anderson with the try. Ramsey Anderson throws a shoulder into a Mountaineer. Witten couldn't get it in deep. And now this should be icing. Nope, they're going to let it go. It didn't roll down to the goal line late in the period on the dirty ice. This one comes right in on Ayers. And no icing on that one either. Is this one going to be icing? Yes, it is, with under 2 minutes to play. Oh, so it's Dom Dumas, not Dan? Okay, I'll take your word for that, Paige. Well, the McCall Mountaineers, sort of a brand new team, at least this iteration, have yet to put together their social media, their website, their information. So I didn't get the rosters until I met the coach for the first time last night. This play is offsides. Yesterday was their first practice. Last night was their first game. And good for you, all you Idahoans. You got a strong team coming your way. Imagine when they've got more than 15 players on the roster, what that might look like. Dumped in on Ayers. He will leave it for Gallagher. Gallagher reverses it up the boards to Jacob May. Flipped through the neutral zone. Taken by Waters. Waters and Tyrell tangle up. Puck stolen in the neutral zone. Someone's going to get creamed right in our living room, but no, instead everybody peeled away. The only part that, and I hesitate to use the word frightens me when they collide, it's when the stick hits the glass. Oh, dang, is that loud. Ugh. The way dogs hate fireworks, man, when that stick pounds the glass, it rings the ears. You're welcome, Paige. 1 minute to go in the period as Ramey makes the save. Doing fine with 15. Yes, you are. We're going to stay up all night. Last game of our season. We still have a lot to be proud of. And this game's not over. We'll see what happens here as this pass is tipped away with 45 seconds to go. Giron leading the charge. Giron wrister kicked away into the left wing corner by Ayers. Fagergren steps into CJ Walker, but Kuzera picks up the loose puck, and it's poked away nicely by Sobieski. Good takeaway on the speedster Kuzera. Gallagher gets it in deep, no icing. 20 seconds to go in the period. As this one rolls in on Sobieski, or excuse me, Montgomery without a stick. Sobieski into the zone, 5 seconds to go in the period. And the stretch pass got deflected away. Well, that ends 40 minutes of play in a game that has been all Mountaineers. Yeah, Jordan, I like that. A buffet of jerseys, sporting some of the Wild and some of the McCall Mountaineers stuff. They'll look good next season. Shots on goal in that second period, 14 for the Mountaineers, 14 for the Ice Raiders. Face-offs in the second period, 10 won by the Mountaineers, 12 won by the Ice Raiders. Stay tuned for the third period, the last third period of Reno's inaugural season. Stick around. 20 more minutes of hockey coming your way right here on the YouTube. Joining me now is Captain Andrew Peterson. Andrew, 20 minutes left to go in your first season here. What was said in the locker room, and what are your thoughts on the game and the season?
Yeah, I mean, we just got 20 minutes here. I mean, we've got such a great fan base. We just want to finish the season out right. So we'll try to pump a few home here and send fans home at least with something. So
break that shutout, get a goal, huh?
Exactly, yeah. We just got to get some shots on net and prevent them from coming through the whole neutral zone with a full head of steam. So that's pretty much it.
Chin up, go get one. It's been an honor to do the play-by-play for you guys this year. Love you a bunch.
Cool. Thanks so much, Phil. Good man.
Your captain, Andrew Peterson. Alejandro, we are in Reno, Nevada at the relatively new Jennifer M. O'Neill Ice Arena. Just opened 2 Januaries ago now. And the Ice Raiders made their, 2 January, Zach. Ice Raiders made their debut here last September, August? I can't remember when those games were. It's been a blur of a year. So, Emma, you realize that was a compliment for the Mountaineers. They only have 15, 16 players in uniform right now, and they're playing great. So add another line and watch out. Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a rivalry. Might be our second closest neighbor next to, Park City, Utah. I don't know. I haven't calculated the math between us and Breckenridge or Park City, Utah. Kyler Ayers playing out of his head tonight, making another save right there off the draw. Four goals in that second period for the Mountaineers, who have the puck again on their stick in the zone. A shot, this one chopped down one of the Ice Raiders, and we're going to get a whistle. Is that Barba? Barba's having a rough night. Remember, he's also recovering from broken ribs a few months ago. Hopefully that's not an issue. Not sure where that puck got him. Barba's another tough cookie for the Ice Raiders. He gets on his feet and makes his way back to the bench. He's favoring the right leg. Gets a stick tap by Jacob May. Blocked a shot. Probably can't feel his foot. Jordan, I appreciate your compliment about the great job with the play-by-play. Tuning in from southern New Mexico. Wow. We got fans all over. Love it. Thank you so much. I talk, they skate. There's a shot on goal and spun around out of the crease by Tony Tyrell on the save by Ramey. He makes another save, and the Mountaineers nearly got another shot again. This one deflects off of Fagergren in the middle. turned over by the Ice Raiders, then cleared out by McCall. This play is offside, so Hutchison and Fagergren will peel back. Fagergren goes for a change behind the play. I will say this, too. Nolan Stanley has calmed down. He's having a wonderful conversation with one of our EMT/penalty box door operators. For what it's worth, if I didn't mention, Mr. Stanley also did apologize for some of his other comments as the chirping got a little out of control. So everything is okay. Everything is okay. Yeah, no, hey, we're all hockey players, fans, and friends. We're all going to go to Flowing Tide afterwards and have a good time as this shot goes in on Ayers, and he hangs on to the rebound. Speaking of Mr. Stanley, he is out of the box. The third period is brought to you by Maury Distributing. From craft to comfort, find your favorite beers in the Reno area by going to MauryDistributing.com. Charging through the neutral zone, Steve Dalby, his centering pass was broken up and goes into the corner. Dalby had Austin Miller charging down the slot. Cam Gallagher, he'll dump it in, takes a soft shoulder from Julian Herrera. And now this puck is lifted up and over and out of play. I'm sorry, not out of play. It's still in play. Wow, that IPA hit me real quick. I'm kidding. Oh, stolen by Sobieski. He's got a breakaway. Sobieski in on goal. Got his stick lifted and got a shot away still. Excellent effort there by Sobey. But a better back-checking job of Ian Zaleski to get his stick on Sobieski's. Ayers still clinging to that shutout with 17 minutes to go in Reno's season. Turned over, Nick Anderson. Nice toe drag move around one man. Left side, a shot, save made by Ayers. Rebound goes behind the net still. And now it's cleared out. If Reno touches, it's a hand pass, and they do. So will the face-off be all the way deep? Yes, it will be. The hand pass originated in the defensive zone. Then it was touched in the neutral zone, so the face-off goes to the right of Ramey. So question for you McCall folks logging on and watching and commenting. What are you guys going to do in your summer? Fishing, camping, skating? Kind of curious, like what's there to do in Idaho? Are you guys going to watch the Stanley Cup Finals and all that jazz? Uh-oh, here's a chance for C.J. Walker. His shot goes wide. Rebound lands on the stick of the Mountaineers. Watching my Sam play from your home in Wisconsin. All right. Some cheeseheads watching the game. Oh, coming back to the bench a little gingerly as well was Nolan Stanley. Looked like he was favoring an ankle. Keep an eye on Nolan for you. As the Ice Raiders ice the puck with over 15 and a half to go. Never a boring day in Reno. There's always something going on in the summer. Ace Ball is coming back. The Reno Aces, AAA affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Chris Payne, our public address announcer here, the on-field host for the Reno Aces. Thank goodness the lockout ended. And the fellas we see playing ball might make it into the big show for the Diamondbacks. Brio guy going to continue reffing and playing beer league. We could use some extra beer league refs here in Reno. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hopefully there'll be a class. I wouldn't mind taking my reffing certification again and being a ref in Reno. I had it 10 years ago. Mark Viniski gave a big hug to August Kuzera. Coming in 1-on-4, Jesse Viniski. Kuzera with it, left wing. Butt hooks away from the pressure. Soft toss to the middle. Diving poke check. Results in a 2-on-1 the other way. Mancini with Giron. 2-on-2. Giron left side. His wrister safe. Rebound. And Mancini gets robbed on the doorstep. Ayers again getting help from Kuzera. Mancini comes over, asks Kuzera, did you really rob me of a goal? And Mancini has to tap the helmets of Gallagher and Kuzera for backing up his goalie. Kuzera is laughing his way to the bench because he knows that he robbed Mancini of a goal, keeping Ayers' shutout intact. My goodness. Uh-oh. Wait a second. They dropped the puck. No one was ready. They were talking things over to the Mountaineers were. Face-off won cleanly by Reno. Giron backhands it in deeper. Lands on the stick of Ivanov. And now Dalby. Dalby can't get around Peterson. Peterson stepped in front of him, got hauled down on the play. No call. A one-time try right on the doorstep. Denied by Ramey. Surprising that was not a holding call at the very least, as Fagergren has a chance. Charging it on the loose puck. Fagergren makes a move. He got tripped on the play. And the net was dislodged. No penalty called as Fagergren collided with Ayers. As a 50-50 puck, Fagergren got there first. Ayers, I'm surprised, didn't come out of his net and play it. $6-0 lead for the Mountaineers. 14.5 to go. Face-off one back to Witten, whose wrister is gloved by Ayers. No rebound. We're missing a defenseman. Witten motioning back to the bench. Tony, come out. Face-off is still in the feet. Now it's a shot, save made. Julian Herrera found the loose puck in the face-off dot and rifled one just wide. This puck is launched right at our feet. And Tyrell has the puck now behind. Yeah, Jordan, you're right. If Kuzera had covered the puck with his hand in the crease, that would have been... Actually, no, it's not a penalty shot. It's an automatic goal. When a non-goaltender player covers the puck with his hand in the crease, I believe it's... Oh, no, that's when it's a breakaway. My bad. You're right. It's a penalty shot. Sure, we'll look it up. It's been a while since I looked up that rule because it happens so infrequently. Yeah, if you get tripped or interfered with, or if there's a penalty infraction, takeaway by DeBerry. DeBerry's got Nick Anderson. The shot got blocked. A diving block by C.J. Walker, preventing the pass or shot, whatever that was, from getting through. Yeah, on an empty net breakaway, if you draw a penalty, that's an automatic goal. So I think you're right about the penalty shot. Ice Raiders have it behind the net. Still working the forecheck. Nick Anderson, his wrist shot, save, rebound. Lands on the McCall stick. One-on-one the other way. Peterson, the lone man back. Peterson keeps him in front of him. He gets to his knees and still got the pass in front, but no shot was taken. Now we get too many men against Reno. Ryan McFarley was right in front of me when he made the call. Time of the penalty, 12:44. Still trying to sort out who's going to serve it. Chris Witten will sit in the box. It's a Peterson Wealth Management penalty kill, the third of the game for the Ice Raiders. McCall works it along the outside from the half wall to the blue line. Walked across the blue line by Gallagher. Sends it back left side. Kuzera's wrister. Oh my goodness, he scored. That one lasered in. by Kuzera, unless it was deflected in front. We'll find out in a moment. The goal does go to Kuzera. His laser beam into the corner puts the Mountaineers up by a touchdown on the extra point. Wow, Mancini's shot goes off of Ayers' mask into the netting. The assists on the goal go to Cam Gallagher and Dom Dumas. Yeah, that really was a heck of a laser. My goodness. Oh, and here's another chance for the Mountaineers. A backhander goes Tweeners on Ramey. And the Mountaineers have put up a snowman. So we get a goalie change. The new guy, Parker, whose last name I didn't even get because, to be honest, didn't expect him to get in the game. Number 88 on our roster is Justice Jory. But we're trying out a new kid. The Joy's a senior A. Let's see how he does. So we can just call him Parker. He was hanging out with us today at the Brewers cabinet. Didn't have a chance to chat with him as this puck is launched into the Reno bench. Shot off the draw, saved by Parker. He's in the game. Well, he made that other save a moment ago. Sorry, I had my back turned. You're right. That's 2 shots on Parker. Puck behind the McCall net. Squirts in front. No one there in a black jersey. Taken away by Fagergren, and his shot right into the crest of Ayers, who is still clinging to his shutout. 50 minutes almost into the game. So Mac Ramey gets a rude welcome to Reno after playing for a few seasons in NorCal with these Ice Raiders. He faces a tough McCall squad. Julian Herrera gets around Cam Gallagher. Gallagher takes the puck away from behind his own net. The big fella gets through the neutral zone, sends it across looking for Chase Cooney. Pass was disrupted. Peterson gets it out of the zone. Oh, there right in our living room. Ellis on Dumas, and I'm telling you, it's just the stick noise that hurts the most. Oy. Here's a wrister looking for a redirect backdoor. That goes wide. Ugh. That rings the ears. Turnover in the neutral zone. McCall, left side. Can't get a shot off. Dumas turns it right over to Ellis. Ellis will chip it in. And no icing called here. Just over 10 minutes to go in the season. Oh, bittersweet thing to say. Nick Anderson on the takeaway. Couldn't feed Brother Ramsey. CJ Walker can't get through the Ice Raiders defense. Ramsey hooked him. No call this late in an 8-0 contest, though. Going to have to be pretty blatant before the ref raises the arm. Centering pass misses DeBerry. Comes out of the zone. Mark Viniski lost the puck in the neutral zone. McCall the other way. Tried to walk it in front. And no shot taken. The player got wrapped up. He falls on the puck. And everybody is able to fish it out. Comes back up to the right point, poke free, but past Mark Viniski. Here's a break again for Mancini. His shot. Kuzera got back, and Mancini scores! Mancini, a man possessed, finally will not be denied. And Ayers' shutout is broken. One positive for the Ice Raiders. It's 8-1. .9:10 the time of the goal at even strength. Sam Mancini from Mark Viniski and Chris Witten. It might be too little too late, trailing 8-1 though. Fought through that check, Sam Mancini did. Stretch pass for Geron left side. He unloads and Ayers makes the kick save. Geron goes after his own rebound, but the Mountaineers put it in the corner. The Mountaineers almost turned it over at their blue line, but the very fleet-footed Kuzera skates the puck away from trouble. Almost turned it over to Mancini right on the doorstep. Mountaineers get it out and into Reno's end. No, they don't, because Sobieski kicks it the other way to Mancini with Fagergren. 2-on-3. Mancini left side, his pass across just goes circle to circle. Getting a stick on it is Ellis. They've got Mancini in front, but couldn't get it to him because Kuzera was Johnny on the spot to take it away. See, if you just say shutout enough times. No, I'm kidding. Ellis backhands it through the neutral zone. Herrera barreling down on the loose puck. Can't get to it first. It's held in by Reno. Witten sends it around the boards. Chases after it himself. Reversed by Alex Ivanov. Comes across the slot. Nobody there. And now it's flipped out all the way down. They had a man cherry picking, the Mountaineers did. That was Austin Miller waiting at the Reno blue line. Tony Tyrell steps in front of him. Mountaineers almost had a chance right on the doorstep. It's intercepted by Hutchison. Hutchison reverses it to no one in particular. Alex Ivanov gets to the loose puck. He walks it to the middle, and his shot goes wide. Ivanov had his bucket popped off, and he catches his helmet. He's got to skate to the bench. That's the new USA hockey rules, where if you lose your helmet, you have to leave the playing surface. So he's got some equipment issues he'll have to tend to before his next shift. Reno had it behind Ayers, taken away by McCall, held in nicely by Reno. Into the right wing corner the puck goes. Nope, swooped through. Stolen by Mountaineers. Stretch pass, tipped barely by Peterson, but enough to create the offsides. 6:37 to go in what has turned into a Mountaineer blowout. Face off outside the Reno blue line, won cleanly by McCall. McClintock and Redoble play catch with a moment before C.J. Walker gets it. And almost getting tripped in the middle was Waters. Comes back to McClintock, off the boards for Peterson. Peterson wheels back and surveys the scene for Ramsey Anderson. Ramsey Anderson chipped it ahead to himself, but it went too far, and Redoble will play it off the boards and out. Nick Anderson cross ice for Andrew Peterson, who sends it around the boards. Charging in after it is Mark Viniski. Mark Viniski separates the man from the puck. Jesse comes in to help out. Battled for in front of the McCall bench with under 6 to go. Right circle-ish, or side, a shot by Barba was kicked away. Looked like he was going to take it down to the circle, but he shot it from the blue line and got a big fat rebound. Right side, Waters shoots on a blocker save, but it goes in. It might have bounced in off Viniski. So Parker lets in a goal. Get a look on the replay. That might have gone in off a Raiders player because it looked like he made the save, but then it went 5-hole. Trying to catch the replay of what happened. McCall gets it into Reno's end again. It's a 9-1 score.
5:31.
Five minutes to go. Fagergren on the takeaway. Giron and Stanley looked at each other for a moment and just said, let's get out of here. Giron ahead for Fagergren. Fagergren 1-on-3. Fagergren shoots. A save made by Ayers. McCall gets it in deep behind the net. A chance from the right side, denied by Parker, the goalie. Another chance, and this one goes wide left. Ian Zaleski found the loose puck and missed the net. Still held in. And this shot is saved and gloved by the Reno netminder. Face-off one cleanly by the Mountaineers. Jacob May with it. Slides a pass through the stick of Peterson. And the puck deflects. Morgan Ellis after the loose puck. Ellis and Sobieski overskate it. Kuzera comes in. Takes the puck in deep. Funny bounce off that Zamdor. But Ian Zaleski is still able to get it out and into Reno's end. So Mountaineers probably just going to play a prevent defense here, clog the neutral zone, and get on the attack whenever they feel like it. This shot goes right into the crest of Parker. He hangs on for a whistle. Face-off one by the Mountaineers. They get a shot off, but it was wide. Into the corner, the puck goes. It comes right in front. Chipped up, not out. Held in by McCall. Steve Dalby has his pocket picked. And the Ice Raiders having a tough time breaking it out. Nick Anderson had Ivanov lined up. Didn't drill him to Barry, cherry picking on the red line behind Gallagher, but there was no passing lane to get him the puck. So McCall still aggressive on the forecheck with the puck in deep on the Raiders goal line. Nick Anderson spins Dalby around, cuts through the middle. Anderson chomping on the mouth guard. His wrister is gloved easily by Ayers. Under 3 to go. McCall wins another draw. It's flipped up and over to the red line. Mountaineers into the zone on sides. Mancini locks up one of the Mountaineers. Puck rolls across the blue line, still onside. Nice pass through the feet by the Mountaineers. Kick save by Parker. And another rebound try. This one goes into the netting on the deflection. 2 minutes and change to go. Face-off won back by the Mountaineers. Viniski throws a shoulder into Ivanov. Jesse comes the other way. He's got Mancini with him, and the shot from the left side is hoovered by Ayers. That's another line change rule. If the goalie stops play, then changes are not allowed. So Bryson denying the Mountaineers a change on the play. Face-off is dug out by the Mountaineers. CJ Walker across the blue line. Turns his back on everybody and gets stood up by Sobieski. Fagergren gets to the loose puck. Curls away from the pressure. Gets it to Giron. Giron looked like he was trying to touch it ahead for Montgomery, but the pass, well, he couldn't get the pass off of his stick, and the Mountaineers will clear the zone. So after some fireworks in that first period, everybody sort of calmed down in the second, and the Mountaineers put their offense to work. This puck is hoisted to the neutral zone. Witten sends it right back to where it came from. And the Mountaineers and Ice Raiders just playing tennis with it, volleying it back and forth. Kuzera, instead of attacking, retreats into his own zone with 1 minute to go in the contest. 1 minute to go in the Ice Raiders' inaugural season. Oh. And Ellis slams Gallagher into our kitchen. Don't worry, folks. The beers are fine. 40 seconds to go. Ayers drops the shot. Gloved it and dropped it. .30 seconds left. And Kuzera will launch it out. Tyrell looking for any reason to hit anybody. And Ellis sends the man down to the ice. And Parker hangs on for a whistle. Off the draw, Parker makes an easy stick save. Tyrell dishes it off for Hutchison. Hutchison with 10 seconds to go. He fanned on his pass, gets around a hip check. Hutch tries to dangle his way through the McCall defense. And that's it. Up next for the Ice Raiders, a long summer break, and then another season starting up in late September or early October. That schedule is being worked on now. You can expect these same McCall Mountaineers to make the trip back to Reno. Big thanks to our camera operator and technical director, Jim Dunnigan, our PA announcer, Chris Payne, and our statistician has been Shoshana Granite. Final thoughts on the season. Lots of highs, only a few lows after tough losses like this one. But this team really did come together. We lost 6 in a row at home to start the season, and then we had some dominant performances in the second half. If I may talk personally for a moment, giant thank yous go out to Jess Peterson, Simon LeBlue, and the ownership group for giving me this opportunity to call these games for the Ice Raiders in their first year here. The players have a passion, and it's skating, and my passion is calling hockey games, and I just can't thank them enough, and you fans enough, that logged on, watched, commented, and had some very, very nice things to say about our production. Huge thank you to all the Ice Raiders players who also said some great things about all this. Coach Hickey and those players for being available and transparent with all of their interviews. So on behalf of the entire Ice Raiders organization, I want to thank you all, the fans, the friends, and the family that spent your Fridays and Saturdays watching us on YouTube and came out to support the Ice Raiders here at Reno Ice. We look forward to having you all back again in the fall. I'm not going to say we're done just yet. I'm going to wait and see if Simon LeBlue wants to hand the mic to anyone or if anyone's going to say anything. I wasn't given any direction on that yet. Wanted to see how the game went. McCall is doing a classy thing. They're still on the ice even after the handshakes, and I thought they were going to raise their sticks to the fans as well. And yeah, they are. They're giving a stick back to Reno. I'm going to speculate for hosting them in their first 2 games of the season. Big salute to the fans still in the crowd after the 9-1 score, not in favor of Reno. Coach Hickey giving us the thumbs up. The Ice Raiders doing a victory lap and tapping the glass, thanking all the fans. I was going to try to get a fist pump from everybody as they come around. A few of them do. Went out to lunch with these guys, all the meet and greets, Flowing Tide post game with them all. Want to have a chat? All right, we'll talk with Coach Hickey. Coach Hickey, your thoughts in general about Reno's first season?
You know, it couldn't have gone any better with the fans. They supported us all year. Didn't matter who we played, what the score was, and that's all we can ask for as an organization. The rink itself has been there with us too, so we have just a great partnership, and we're only going to get better. With getting different players in here, consistency, goaltending, we're going to be able to compete with anybody here shortly.
What was the biggest challenge for a first-year squad in a new town?
Not having enough guys that live in this town to be able to play. So bringing players in, not having enough practices. To be able to beat teams on the power play, kill a lot of penalties. But the top-end guys that do come, they already know it. So it's just kind of getting them acclimated to what we want as an organization. And I think we've done a pretty good job. I think there's probably 7 games we should have won. We gave those games away, and those are just being a young team. So we don't expect to lose those 7 games next year.
Personally, what was your favorite moment of this season?
Probably when it not only the season, from me coaching the Ice Raiders in general, we've won a couple championships, but when we beat the Great Lakes teams, that was probably the best. When we beat Fond du Lac in that second game, that was probably the sweetest victory we've had as an organization, but for this year, 100%.
So what else can we look forward to in the offseason and next season? What's in the works?
You know, I'd love to talk with the owners to see if we cannot get some extra games in here, some exhibition games, to give the fans an opportunity to continue seeing good hockey. Gives us an opportunity to give other guys some looks that were in college that are no longer in college, some guys that are in pro that might not go back to pro. So it gives us an opportunity to look at those guys before we hope to either start a league, get in a league, or be a part of something big.
Coach, I just said it a few minutes ago on the broadcast. I want to say it to you directly. I want to thank you and all the players for being transparent and available for all these interviews. It's been an absolute honor to call these games and write the recaps and be a part of this organization that you've been a part of for how many years now?
Probably 7 years with the Ice Raiders, but with a team here, it's been from the beginning when they played youth hockey for my California North Stars tier hockey team. So it's been very humbling. It's great to see these guys and where they've come and where they're going, and I couldn't be any happier.
I have to move now. Hey, at least it's not a get At least it's not a Gatorade shower. Coach, thank you so much. They're going to let you do your thing. Honor and a privilege. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Sam. Oh, man. You ever watch a baseball post-game interview where they're doing their thing and, I don't want to be in that picture. And here comes the Gatorade bucket, and it soaks the broadcast or the reporter on the field. I did not want to be that. Fortunately, it was just a little handful of snow. John Barth, the coach, giving us a high five. Thank you very much, Coach Barth. You McCall Mountaineers, you guys are in for a good year. The energy from Coach Barth, just from the get-go. This guy is excited to have hockey back, and he had been trying to get it going for a couple of years. But the whole COVID thing, that really, that ruined a lot of stuff for a lot of people. Sherry Mancini, appreciate the compliment. Hang on, Chris Payne. Chris Payne, your thoughts?
If I can add this real quick, when I was talking with Coach Barth, he said, I can't wait till we get to actually play. And I left. I said, okay. All right. But it was an amazing show nonetheless from those guys. And he's nothing but a gentleman. Great team. And I told him, I said, look forward to the fall.
For sure. And speaking of being a gentleman, what an honor it's been to sit next to you and talk hockey and watch you do your thing in the hockey arena. For those of you who don't know, Chris Payne is the on-field host for the Reno Aces for how many seasons?
I've been the Reno Aces MC now since 2016. I've worked with the team on and off since 2010, and I'm really fortunate to have worked with you this season, Philip. You've helped teach me a lot about the game, the sport, how to make calls properly, and basically how to get things done. So I can't thank you enough.
We're the tag team duo of voice awesomeness. I guess that's our shtick, dude.
It's a trifecta, if not a Four Musketeers kind of thing, because there's also Jim Dunnigan behind the camera, and then the lovely Shoshana over here, who is the what is the
statistician.
Thank you, statistician. So I mean, it definitely takes four people to make this party happen, but clearly way more than four to make it happen altogether between the fans, the engagement on social, the website visits, the team. Obviously, management has so many plans. There's so much stuff lined up. I don't want to say too much, but I know that there's a lot of things coming in 22 to 23.
I was going to finish by saying we look and sound good because of Jim. It's all Jim's cameras. When you guys are watching on the feed, you must be wondering, oh my gosh, Reno has 3 camera guys. No, Jim is spinning the plates, going from angle to angle to angle and making everything sound great. So my hat's off to Jim Dunnigan. All I do is sit here and talk and push some buttons, and Jim's got to follow the action and set all this stuff up. Jim, one of these days you're going to have to let me help you break down your equipment, though. I know those are all your toys. I don't want to break anything. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here at Reno Ice. The 21-22 season comes to an end. We're going to go to Flowing Tide now, have some delicious nom-noms and some beers and some whiskeys for sure. Final thoughts?
Thanks very much to everybody who supported the team through the season. Looking forward to seeing you in the fall.
Thanks, everybody. Enjoy your summer. Good night.